90-door quest. This is door number 9. So this house is what we call the old house. It was built in 1897. They've made some additions, including this part here. This part over here has the best parking, so we're going to call this the entryway. But this house was brought to us by our real estate agent friends, Travis and Amber. This house had been a rental for a long time, and the landlord had not done any updates or anything on it. So it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, right around 700 square feet. And he was asking $55,000 for it. We offered $50,000, and he countered with $53,000, and we said sure. So staying with our 1% rule, we think we could rent it for $800 to $900, and especially with the updates we're going to do on the inside, not $900 should be possible. So at $90,000, being what our all-in costs can be with purchase and renovation. So purchasing it at $53,000, and then with closing costs and everything, we'd be right around $36,000 is how much we'd have to renovate. And as you can see on the sheet I have here, I estimated $32,000. So not a whole lot of wiggle room there. So, but the reason we paid a little more than we normally do for houses is this house, unlike the hoarder house, was pretty clean on the inside. So we thought we could get it turned around faster, and we still probably will. My goal was 30 days, but we're only about a week away from the 30-day mark. So they're not going to hit that. But did a little bit more demo work, but this small space here is what we're going to call the entryway living room area. Got some water damage, so I'm going to have to repair the roof above here. The roof for the rest of the house looks okay, so I think we'll be okay there. But I included roof replacement in my rehab estimation. So, and then here we have the kitchen. It's kind of a strange layout. I'm having difficulty figuring out how to lay everything out. But there was kitchen cabinets here, and we're going to replace those with new kitchen cabinets and put in a new countertop. This is a 8-foot length, and there was no dishwasher beforehand, but we like to install dishwashers if we can. So going to have a sink, dishwasher, and then drawers. And then over here is a little cubby area for a fridge, so we'll keep that. And then there's some pantry. Oh yeah, there's the old countertop right there, actually. And then I don't know where to put the oven, to be honest. They had a gas oven sitting right here in front of the window, which seems a little weird to me, but that seems like it'd be the most logical place to put it. So, but the big cost that we're looking into, unfortunately, and the thing that is kind of slowing down the whole process, which if you'll film that. So this is the meter, and it's supposed to be outside. So at one point, this was the outside of the house because they added this. So now we need to get this moved to be up to code. We need to get that moved, and then we need a larger breaker panel. This is just a 60 amp breaker panel, and we need at least 100 amp or 150 or 200 amp. So I've gotten estimates from 4 electricians and think we've decided on one, but he's at least a month or 2 out. So that's unfortunate, but I think that'll be our best route to go. So back to the kitchen. There's also hookups for a dryer and washer. So those will be in here. And then I guess the oven. I don't know. I'll have to think about that some more. So, and then here we have the bathroom, which is a pretty small space. They had the hot water heater here. So we're taking that out, and there's a closet in that living room that the plumber already said he could install the hot water heater in there. We're going to switch from gas to electric. And actually, we're going to get rid of all the gas in the whole house and just do electric oven, hot water heater, and then HVAC will just be electric as well. And then this is just wide enough that we'll be able to fit a bathtub here. So we'll do a bathtub, and then we usually do a tile surround. So, but the ceiling's pretty small too. So, and then it'll be a vanity and then toilet over there. So yeah, so that's kitchen and bathroom. And then we'll go into this area here. This is one of the bedrooms. It's pretty good size. It's 13 by 13. So, and it has access to the outside. So that's kind of odd. You can get to the front porch from the bedroom. And then they originally had the furnace here, which we're going to switch from this to a 3-zone mini split system. So there will be a mini split that goes up over here. And those are nice. It'll be all electric. It'll work down to, I believe, below -10. And then there will be a mini split duct in here as well. And then another one in this second bedroom over here. Yeah, and bedrooms don't really need a whole lot of work. We'll do carpet for the flooring, so really it's just getting stuff cleaned. Need to do a little bit of wall repair in some spots. So, and then this is what you would probably call the front porch, and it's got a nice big front yard, but there's not really a good parking area. So that's why I was thinking the back part would be the living room entryway area. So yeah, so this is door number 9. Check out our other videos showing you door number 7 and 8, and I'll be posting updates on our process and progress with this house. So, all right, thanks. Have a good day.